Okay, hello everybody. This is Tony Vera, Venice, California. On my day off, had a long week. I am just gonna hang out, Chinese food, Netflix. Venice Beach looking good, indeed. How you doing, Sister Johnson? What's up? How you doing, Johnson? Hi, Penn. Yeah, it's my day off today, guys, and I am just feeling good. Last night, I covered a fire in Venice. This is Scott. Hi, Scott. Covered a fire in Venice. It was a new dry cleaning establishment that was built in a building. It was a house that was made in 18 something. Hi, Bob. Hi, Scott. And I don't have my knapsack on. Hi, Bob. I don't have my knapsack on with all the heavy equipment. It feels really good. Hey, Steve. Oh yeah, it's been super great lately, man. I know. Hi, Waldo. It's been really, hi, Al. It's been really great, the video coverage. I'm really digging the Samsung 8 Plus phone. I'm able to bring you guys live coverage. I can't shoot the paparazzi videos with this camera. What's that? That's rights. Being safe is up to God. I'm very spiritual, I believe. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Just try to do the best I can. Okay. We're back. We just lost the screen for a second. Getting fire small. Oh yeah, hi Penn. It's gonna be hard getting the smell out from that, because the smell was like really deep. You can smell it like 3 blocks away. So it's gonna be hard as hell getting that smell out. Laura, hi Laura. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I think on the Jerry, on the First Amendment audit. Oh, first thing first. If you heard about my Luis Miguel lawsuit, the bodyguard attacked me at the airport. That was over 1.5 years ago, and I sued Luis Miguel and the bodyguard. That case is settled. It was settled actually yesterday. I can't give the amount, but it's settled. I won that case, and I'm going to be going after the security guard who attacked me at the LAX. I'm going to be filing a federal lawsuit against LAX on that one. I believe you have to stand up for your rights. I applaud the chief of LAX PD putting out that memo on the First Amendment. Thank you, all right. The chief put out the First Amendment on how the cops should handle cameras, and that's a clear victory. It's online, my channel, if you want to read it, for the chief. The chief doesn't really like me at all. A lot of higher ups at LAX don't like me, but they respect me. And then I'm used to a guy walking around with a scanner all day. And especially nowadays, I've been shooting live. They're not too pleased with that, but they can't do anything about it. I'm working on my First Amendment right to record in public. So, the First Amendment audits, I get along. Those guys are great. At the federal jail lockup facility, they were maced. I was all for that protest, but I got really upset when they started going back the next couple of days. I was there the first night when they protest. I was all with it, but when they start calling the guards faggot, all kind of horrible names, and my philosophy on that is you don't want to turn the movement against you. We have support. But all the name calling, these guards, I mean, the one lady did it. She pepper sprayed these people. She did it. Not all the other guards did it. And all the name calling, gay slurs. Hey, how you doing there again? All the name calling, you know, outrageous. Italy, New Jersey, prison. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was a great video with the, that guy's amazing. I saw that video. Thank you, Big Act. But they toned it down. They're not using the slurs, because they have a good case with that federal officer that pepper sprayed them. But if it goes to court and they show all the other videos, it's not going to be good for the case, especially if it's picked up for a jury trial. It has to remain peaceful. It's okay to get upset, but you can't be name calling, gay this, gay that, because you're gonna turn the movement. We work too long. I am Earl. How you doing, 623? The movement's come a long way, the First Amendment, and we got to keep it strong, but we don't want to sink down to that level. And I support the auditors, but they need to calm down on all that gay calling, gay bashing, because it's not right. I have a lot of gay friends. I'm actually bisexual myself, but I'm more into women. Oh yeah, it's on Johnny 50's live stream. You know, it was just I guess they were changing shifts, and they were coming out. Thanks to 623, they were coming out changing their shifts, and I know it's freedom of speech. I get that, but it's like the security guard who attacked me. I'm not going to blame the rest of the security guards that work there. I get along with most of the people at LAX. Go after her. Go after the federal government. Name calling is one thing. When you start just using all that gay bashing, you know, it ain't right. Yeah, it's on this channel, Johnny 50. But they have toned it down the last couple of days. I've been watching it, so there was definitely a backlash. I was getting all kind of emails. Let's see here. Yeah, Steve-O, yeah. Yeah, I think it's like the cop watching and auditors, we kind of merged together on Poetics, arrest by horrible Deputy Chief Walker, the bogus arrest we all formed at the courthouse in Torrance. We're going to the next one on the 19th of January. And we're good with the First Amendment, but we have to basically do it peacefully, and don't provoke these guards going in and out of work, because they didn't do it. The one lady did it. Sue, federal lawsuit, you know, because if it goes to trial, they're going to show all these videos, and we get nowhere. I mean, that's why I guess he was assaulted, Johnny 50, and the cops didn't do anything, because you're turning the cops against you too, you know. We want to keep the support on us. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for anybody else. I don't speak for anybody else. I'm speaking for me. I'm not knocking the auditors. There's a few of them that I felt were out of line, but they can correct it, and that's a good thing. Oh, you couldn't? Again? It's the 17th of January, 8 a.m., Torrance Courthouse. This is a good shot here. I like this. I like this phone, man. This phone cost me $1,000, but I'm loving it. Right back. Lost the stream for a second. Yeah, I mean, cameraman. The name calling is outrageous. And a couple of them went on federal property in the parking structure there. Stay off their property, because they're going to use all these live streams against us. It's one thing to be angry, but you got to handle it through the courts. And that's how we're going to win. We stay calm. The other day I covered the Uber Lyft demonstration at LAX, and they were angry, but it was peaceful. You know, I worked a lot of years. I covered the Occupy LA movement. A lot of those videos on my channel. And I wasn't on anybody's side back then. I was just 50-50. And sometimes it was peaceful, sometimes it wasn't, you know. And we can win this by just going by the law. Because we work by the law. We work by the Constitution. That's the whole thing. The Homeland Security 210 memo. I know it's free speech. You can say what you want to say, but I think that if they file a federal lawsuit, that'll make a statement. Hi, Maggie. Thanks a lot, man. Hi, Illinois guy. Hi, John. It's my day off today. I just won my lawsuit settlement with Luz Miguel. It took close to 2 years. The Mike Tyson lawsuit, when he beat me up, took under a year to settle that one. And believe me, I'm not after lawsuits. That's not what I go by, but I go by revenge through the lawsuit. Okay, this is right. Have you seen what they've been doing in Gavin's stream? Going by the book doesn't always, no, it doesn't always work. You know, it doesn't always work going by the book, but that's all we have. You know, going by the book. I mean, thank you, John. Because basically, you probably won't win in the criminal aspect of it. The city attorney, DAs, they won't prosecute. You know, I found that on my thing. Yeah, dinner's on Tony. Okay, let's see. Guy could lose his job on radio, Britain, because he called a woman he was interviewing love. Yeah. Wow. I gotta Google that. You don't always win, but in my case, Tyson beat me up at the airport close to 6 years ago, and the city attorney said with lack of evidence, and that was bullshit. You know, that was totally. I was extremely upset when they didn't file charges on Tyson, but on the other hand, I sued him, and he settled out of court. You know, so that's the revenge. You have to take up the lawsuit. You know, and don't stoop to that level. Yeah, Tyson is known to attack people. Yeah, we actually made up about 3 months ago. The video's on my channel. Tony Vera mixed up with Mike Tyson. He's changed now, but Mike Tyson he will lose it in a heartbeat. But I think my favorite auditors are, I would have to say, I love what's that? My mind, I'm getting old. High Desert Community Watch. I love that man. I mean, he's like me in a lot of senses. He goes off. You know, I go off, I curse and everything, but then I stop. I get my senses about me. But I love him. I love that guy, Philip Turner in Texas. A very smart individual. He's changed a lot of laws. And it's hard for them to work over there because they have all the scanners that are encrypted. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, Philip Turner. He's amazing. He's a genius. You know, I like how he works. He stays calm under stress. I'm known to go off myself, but Philip Turner, you know, is an amazing person to watch. Google his name. He's got a lot of Supreme Court rulings on the First Amendment, Fourth Amendment. Anyway, I was taken against my will. Did you get a lawyer? Did you try to sue? What happened with that case for yours? This is Venice Beach, California. Tony Vera on my day off. Just hanging out. I do live streaming twice a week. Talk to you guys, and I stream when I see something in effect. Last night I was sleeping and then I heard all the fire trucks. There was a fire at the cleaners. I went at my house 3:30 in the morning in Venice. Nobody on the streets. And taped the fire. That's insane. I just get crazy when I hear fire trucks and all kind of stuff. Let's see. Epic videos for this. Yeah. Goldman. Well, Venice is nice. Kind of miss New York though. You know, I'm from New York. I miss it, but I couldn't do the weather no more. My mother's still out there, but I couldn't do. I'm older. I'm 58 now. Like, you know, I couldn't do the cold weather anymore. So I decided to move to California 30 years ago, and loving it. But I miss the energy on the East Coast. But I'm loving this new phone, the Samsung 8 Plus. I'm loving my T-Mobile plan. $75, no contract, limited data. You know, can't beat it. Can't beat it. I'm loving also YouTube TV. It's $35 a month, but I love it because I'm at the airport most of the time. my breaks, I get to watch a lot of shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Samsung 8 is beautiful, man. It's just a freaking great phone, man. This allegedly homeless guy has it made. He's probably the #1 homeless guy. He's got it made. We have to do more for the homeless, the ones that want to help themselves. I believe help the homeless, people that want to help themselves, getting into drug programs, alcohol programs. I believe in that a lot. Beautiful day out here today. Oh, he does. He definitely does. He does. 263 has great property. Greetings from Canada, Stevenson. You like the J7 on the horizon? You like it? It's a picture perfect day. It is nice today. Ontario, Canada, watching too. Auden. Oh yeah. People have their favorite telephones, and get one. Temperature right now is about, I would say, 65 to 70. It's kind of cool, but it's just like perfect kind of weather. Yeah, my advice to everybody is the new thing right now is streaming. I'm a paparazzi too. I have an agent. I do a lot of paparazzi videos. I shoot with my big camera for those videos, but I've been shooting lately with the streaming. Reasons cause it brings you guys closer to what I'm doing, and you're able to see what I'm doing live. So this has become a regular thing with me now. If I see a police thing happening, I go live. And again, this is the lifeguard tower. They shot Baywatch with David Hasselhoff, the 70s TV series. Okay, we got Penn. I'm in Georgia right now. Also, great temperature 66. Nice to hear that. My temperature 67 minutes away. I'm not allowed in your country, so this is close to Venice Beach. I'm gonna get. Why are you not allowed in this country? Everybody else is coming in. This is Malibu Mountains right here. Oh, weed, yeah. It's a shame. That's 420. Yes, I live in Venice, and I like to come here and unwind. I like to come here and just relax my mind. I've been working 8 days straight, and this is my official day off. I have to go see the lawyer later on and sign some papers. Thereafter, going to get some Chinese food, and I'm going to have a Netflix marathon. But I do always have the scanner on in my house in case something happens when I'm home. I get a lot of my best stories. Nice work surprise this morning. I was on my way to work. All right, thank you, man. Temperature here is Britain 2 degrees. Wow. Yeah, Britain. They have that that live feed. What's that live feed? Get the name of it. It was with John Lennon. The Beatles. They walk. What's the name of that feed? It's a great feed. Sent paper to me. That's who's that? That is WHOMP. That's Womps. How you doing there? WHOP. WHOMPS. I knew I should have stayed in school. It is a nice day. Streaming is where it's at. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Okay, the rents, Steve-O, in Venice right now are ridiculous. As you know, Google's here. Snapchat has moved in here. The rents have they've gone up. A one bedroom basically it's like 1,400 for a small 1 bedroom and up. It's insane. I've been living here for 30 years, and the rents of 1 bedroom used to be like 500. You know, because you're paying for the beach. The rent is totally out of control. I have a roommate. He has 2 bedrooms because I was living in a property. I was paying $725 a month, 1 bedroom. I was a manager there for 17 years. They tried to throw me out last year. I beat them in a jury trial. And then this year went to court again, and it was a jury trial, and it went 9 days. The jury was ready to deliberate, and they offered me a nice incredible amount of money to move. It was an offer I couldn't refuse, and I have a roommate now, which I'm very comfortable with. It doesn't bother me. Cats are happy, and I have to make my plans on what I'm going to do. So yeah, things are good. Prepaid phone. Yeah, I guess it is. Cause there's no contract. It's T-Mobile, and it's $75 a month. And if you don't pay when it's over, they just cut it off. So I guess you would call it prepaid. But it's an incredible deal, though. It's $75, unlimited, with tax and everything. It's $86. $50. William, how much was trying? The cats are very happy, Andrew. The cats. The new one, I just got. It's not getting along with the other cats, so I'm trying to break him in because the other cats are pissed off that he's there, and he's a beautiful cat and everything. So hopefully he starts to behave himself, because I don't want to basically take him back. Because my Mancoon and my Abyssinia, I've had them for years, and they're great cats, but the new cat is picking on them. So hopefully I want to try to break him out of that habit. Yeah, T-Mobile is good in select areas. I guess they put up a lot of new cell phone towers. So T-Mobile is getting a lot better, because I went downtown and I was streaming the anti-Donald Trump protest, Pershing Square. I had like a 5-hour feed, and just a couple of drop-offs. So I went down to the prison. In certain spots, it would drop off. It wasn't perfect. Some people were complaining about it. But then again, it's a live feed. What do you want? You're not paying. A lot of folks want to complain about my channel. It's like, I don't ask for money. You know, you want to donate, you donate. But I'm not out there trying to. You know, I make money by working my ass off every day at the airport. I'm a paparazzi, news stringer, activist, and I get everything because I work my ass off. Yes, I've been at LX. Total Riders know is $8.99 on Best Buy. No, yeah, that's about right. I guess if you get I got the deluxe package for my phone. It came with a lot of different parts and all that. It was over 1,000. I got some video of Pepe. I guess what's the Queen's sister or something, Kate's sister. I got her and the new husband going on a honeymoon. I was the only one to get it. I got a good bonus, so I went out and got the phone with it. Come here to clear my mind. Awesome, Bella. Awesome, really, I believe that. I've seen you there. I did volunteer work. Oh, you see me there. I've been there 14 years. I don't walk around with my camera out. I have a knapsack on and headphones on for my scanner. I try to blend in there as much as I can. I don't walk around and you say, oh, there's a paparazzi. You know, I blend in. Well, basically, I work. I'm a contractor, freelance. X17 Online has a YouTube channel. They buy a lot of my videos. A lot of news outlets buy my videos when it comes to crime. CNN, Fox. The ones that don't make it on the television, I put them on my YouTube channel. A lot of times the media does pick it up. For instance, one day I got Sandra Bullock and her bodyguard. Never sold. 4 years later, I was contacted by Sandra Bullock's people. Andrew, hey, thanks a lot, man. Thank you very much, Andrew. I was contacted by Bullock's people, and they wanted to buy the video to use a picture from the video for a movie, and they asked me how much I wanted for it. I said I wanted, let's see, $7,000. I just threw it out because I need new equipment, and they said if they mix it into the movie, not the video, a picture from the video, and they actually made it into the movie. And I got $7 grand, bought a new camera, a laptop, and a scanner. With that money, and I always say that Sandra Bullock actually bought me that setup. With the settlement money I'm getting now, I think I'm going to go with a 4K camera. I was told I don't need a 4K camera, so I'm thinking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to get a body cam. Yeah, very cool. Let's see, Penn says, phone got smacked from my hand and some boat. Found one in eBay, great price, 200. Samsung. I need to do a video on the dozens of broken phones I have. You should. That would be a great video. My whole channel is about everything. If you see my channel, you may see a cat video, you may see a police video, you may see a celebrity video. I just try to do different types. I don't consider myself this one type of videographer. Nice out here today. It is so beautiful today out here, let me tell you. Okay, this Saturday night, Venice Beach will be lighting the sign, the Venice sign in Christmas colors, and they're going to have a lot of music. I'm going to try to stream live as much as I can. If the music is copyrighted, I'll turn it off. I don't want to get a copyright violation. And they're going to have a special celebrity pull the switch. And we'll be live streaming that. And on Sunday, they're having the canals. I guess they're having different boats with lights on it. We're going to shoot that. Oh yeah, I have a case too that's supposed to be crack proof. And it was broken a couple of times. So nothing's crack proof. TPU clear cases are the best. Okay. TPU clear cases. All right. Give me one of those. Yeah, I ride Metro every day. What I do, I take the Culver City Green Bus to Lincoln, and then I grab the bus. And I have my headphones on. I have my iHeart Radio. And my favorite talk show radios are Imus in the Morning, Curtis Leeworth's talk show. And I chill out on the bus. Yeah. Tony, any tips? John says, any tips on a good? Okay, depending upon what you want to do with the camera. What do you plan to do with it? Are you going to cop watch with it, or are you going to just... the best place to get a video camera, and I buy all my stuff there for the last 20 years, B&H Photo. Just Google it, B&H Photo. They don't charge sales tax. They have good deals. Good return policy, and they have a whole they have computers, they have carrying cases, knapsacks, and VIPoutlet.com. I gotta stay with the Hasidic Jews, B&H. They're amazing. I've been buying my stuff there for years, and I save a lot of money. And Union Station from LA. How do you? Okay, Union Station is very easy. You can actually take the Metro, 733 from Venice, go straight there, or from the LAX, you can grab the I guess the Flyway bus. I think it's like $7-8. Go straight to Union Station, or you know, that's the easy way to do it. Kangaroo I met. Tony is, yeah, it's on YouTube. It's her and her bodyguard. And it's, yeah, they actually, the movie company, I didn't see the movie yet. It was the last movie. A lot of people look at my channels, and I've gotten stuff I've gotten TV shows all over the world from videos I don't sell. People see it on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is amazing. I've been on YouTube for many years. I was on YouTube before they even started paying people. You just did YouTube because it was fun. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. You know, you make a little bit of money to pay maybe your phone bill, but I don't make. I mean, a lot of people make a lot of money. I have 37 subscribers, 37,000 subscribers, but you know, I don't even care how many subscribers that I have. To tell you the truth, you know, if I get 20 or 30 people in my chat that are watching me on a regular basis, I'm good with that. I've gotten videos. I got over 52 million hits on my videos. I've gotten videos that 7 million hits over the years. So it's not many. It's not really how many subscribers you have. It's if somebody likes your video, they'll post it on a link, and you hashtag it right, your Twitter, you'll get views. I went car like Todd. Oh yeah, Todd's. Yeah, they have that. They have that thing on Netflix now. Have you seen it? It's on. It's the thing. It's about the Stringers. It's on Netflix. I think they shot 8 episodes of it, and it shows his car and everything. But you gotta look at it. It's really good. It shows the inside of his car and all the Stringers. It's really good. It shows how they operate, how they work. It's on Netflix. Next time I'm on, I'll get the name of it. Or just Google Stringers, Nightcrawler. Stringers on Netflix, and it should come up. Shot in the Dark. That's it. You got it. 420. Shot in the Dark. Really good. It shows how they work. I know most of those guys. They do an incredible job. Shot in the Dark. No, I saw his car close up. It's like a spaceship. It's got all those different kind of scanners in there. He's an amazing guy. Shot in the Dark. That's the skate park over there. People skate there. In the background is the Malibu Mountains in the background. Okay, I use what I use. I have this great battery here. This battery I got out of Best Buy. It cost me over $100. Let's see here. Let me fix it. Let's see here. This battery. Let's see here. I'll get it right here. This is amazing. This is a great battery. You can charge your laptop with it, and you have hours and hours of battery life. It's not that heavy. I actually put it. Let's see, 1 second. Wait a minute. Actually, wait a minute. Let's get this thing here. Here it is. I actually put it right in here, and it fits right in. And I don't have to worry about charging up anywhere. I always got battery life. And I'm not wearing my knapsack, as you see. Let me show you. I'm off today. That knapsack is so heavy, but I have to wear it because it has my camera in it and my laptop, and my scanner. Oh yeah, Little's garage. Yeah, I don't get to those parts too much. My main area is Venice Beach and LAX, and occasionally I'll hit downtown. But that would be a great video. Maybe I have to make plans of getting that going on. Super. Yeah, the stream is like really good. I'm happy with it. It drops out now and then, but yeah, I'm good. Leo's Garage is in Burbank. Where's it at, Leo's Garage? Do you know? I remember the beach. A patrol car ran over a line. A homeless man shot dead at night, sleeping in the street. Oh yeah, those Santa Claus. Those are some heavy videos. The dude that was shot, they thought that the hotel owner, because he would hire security guards, gangbangers, to patrol his property. Because the homeless, they make this ordinance, they're not allowed to sleep on the beach, but they can sleep on the side streets. And he would get the gangbangers to remove the homeless. And that night, they actually, his security actually shot this guy to death, you know. And they were saying that the hotel owner ordered the guy to shoot the black guy, and he used a lot of racial slurs. And the only thing that saved the hotel owner was a videotape, security tape by a restaurant. And it actually showed the owner trying to save the guys, save the guy from the gangbanger. And he was released. There's going to be a lawsuit on that, I know that. And the gangbanger's still in jail. Okay, 420. What's the scariest moment filming around? What is the scariest moment filming or been around? Okay, the scariest moment would have to be Occupy LA. When they had the eviction, I shot that movement for like 2 months. They let me not join them, but they let me actually film them, because they knew it was fair. And the eviction was pretty scary because it was a city hall. Those videos are online. And the cops, they call an unlawful assembly. When they call that, you have to move and go with I have a press pass, so I went where the press was. And the cop moved in and made a lot of arrests, and it was pretty scary. But that's not the scariest one. The scariest one. Drum circle riots were pretty scary back then. When the guy got stabbed on the beach at the drum circle, they were rioting, throwing bottles. That was pretty scary. I'm trying to think of the most scariest one. There's so many of them, though, you know. And when you're doing them, you have your adrenaline running, and you don't feel scared. And if you are scared, you use the fear to work with. I use fear to work by. And the LAPD that ran over the girl, that happened a few months ago, that's when the firefighter came at me and told me he was going to smash my camera. And then a week later, the news picked it up. How do I upload? I use iMovie, and I render my videos through iMovie, and then straight up to YouTube. You know, with my agent, I use FTP, and I'll shoot something and send the file right over to him, and he puts it out to TV shows. But lately, I've been streaming live. So, you know why I love streaming live? Because you're not uploading anything, basically. You shoot, the cop grabs your camera, it's uploaded, it's saved already. You know, there's no work to be done, and it brings you guys live. Okay, it just says there, good afternoon, Liberty lovers, ladies, Jaga. Okay, Vic Monday, this is from Andrew. Vic Monday used to film the cop driving fast at the beach all the time. Yeah, Vic Monday, everybody has their own style. cop watches, you know. Do you need? No. You can actually upload a 4K video, but what happens is if you put it in an iMovie, it renders it to a certain size. Yeah, I guess to a certain size, and it still comes out really clear. This bird's been here for years. He's like a top seagull in Venice, and that's his garbage can right there. He gets a lot of good food out of there. I think he drives an Uber cab now, Big Monday. Never had my camera seized. A lot of times if you shoot a case, okay, we're back, it dropped off again. Never had my camera seized, but I've been threatened to have, like a lot of times, if I shoot a murder or something, I'll get subpoenaed to go to court and verify the video that I shot it. There was one case where the guy was murdered, the homeless guy, and the defense lawyer, he was trying to get my camera taken away, subpoenaed my camera taken away from me so they can go through my computer, but they couldn't do it because it's First Amendment. I am media, you know. I sell the media. I'm not your mainline media guy, but I'm media. You know, I have a press pass that I only use because my constitutional rights trump that. But I never had my camera seized. I've had my camera destroyed by Mike Tyson when I was taping in my LAX. Blood all over it. I had my camera mostly flashlights. That one cop that did it, the Metro cop, I filed a complaint on him, and Internal Affairs is handling that case as we speak right now, because he's not going to get away with it. Mike Tyson was scary, lady, because he came out of the Tom Bradley with his family, and they walked towards 7. I thought he would get in a limousine or something, and his family was way ahead of him, and all he had to do was tell me to stop taping, and I would have. So he got to 7, and he had to go to the bathroom. And you can Google the video, Mike Tyson LAX, you can see for yourself. And there was 2 security officers. They asked me who was I taping. I said, Mike Tyson, he's over there. He needs to find a bathroom. So they were showing him where the bathroom was. So then he's walking, and he turns around and sees me, and he runs towards me. That's when he was really heavy, but he was quick. And I really didn't believe he was going to hit me. And he came towards me, and he started swinging. That was a very scary moment. He told his bodyguard to take my camera, to get the chip, and I grabbed my camera. That was bogus because I was arrested. They lied. They said I hit Mike Tyson first. I mean, come on, please. The horrible city attorney, Mike Fowler, didn't. He dropped charges on Mike Tyson, said no evidence. That's when I knew I was screwed. The system, especially the city attorney, he doesn't give a shit about nobody. And that's why you have to take a civil action, because you know, the DA gave me an award years ago when there was a kid in my show masturbating on a guy in my show masturbating on a kid. I grabbed the guy, beat the guy who attacked me. The crowd beat him up. The guy was like a illegal alien from Iran. And I got the Courageous Citizens Award. That's the picture I hold up in my videos. Oh yeah, because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson, and people hate paparazzi, so of course they're gonna take his side. But I laughed all the way to the bank on that one. You know, because I never hit back. You know, you never hit back, because if you hit back, they're gonna call it mutual combat. You only the way you get back, you sue. You're sued. You know, and a lot of times they settle out of court. I don't look for lawsuits, but if you grab my camera, you break my camera, you hit me, you're going to court. Simple. That's my only way I can get back at people. I don't look for it. I never look for it. Luis Miguel case was settled yesterday, almost 2 years, and I can't reveal the amount, but Galaxy 8 is, oh, no, Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus is a beautiful phone. I love this phone. I do, I go Facebook, I go to Netflix, I can go to YouTube TV. Okay, my Media Pass is with a company out of, let me see if I can show it to you. I'll show it to you. It's a real legal, to have a Media Pass is you have to have a website and you have to have a YouTube channel. Let me get the Media Pass. You have to get one every year. It costs $100 a year. It's totally legit. It's not one of those fake ones. I'm getting it now, and it works. I use it. I use it when I have to use it, but I don't use it anymore because I don't need it because I had the First Amendment. But it's really good if you want the PIOs to talk to you. You can flash it. Okay, 1 second. Let me cover up my address. Okay, that's. Wait a minute. That's my Media Pass. It's got this is a new one that was sent to me. And it's the International Press Pass. And all this is for, actually, it just tells the, hold on a second. 1 second here, let me put it away. It just tells the cop or whoever you're dealing with that you're media, you have a website, you're registered, and that's all it is. Cloud sending. I haven't really used the cloud. Let's see, taking off without behind them. I haven't really used the cloud. Is it good? I haven't really used it. No, it's not government. It doesn't have to be government issue. You know, that's a myth. I mean, a lot of the news here have LAPD or sheriff cars issued, and that's only because they control you with that. You know, they'll tell you where to go, where to stand, get out of line, or take it back. You know, all the press pass is, it just shows people that you're a professional. You have a website, you have a web page, you have a YouTube channel. This is my address. This is where I live. You know, that's all it is. It's not. This means nothing. All it does is just shows that you're serious at what you do. You know, but you actually don't need it. You know, the biggest press pass is the First Amendment Constitution. That's your press pass. But if you do a murder scene and you want the PIO to talk to you, and you want, like, for instance, I was working the Occupy LA eviction in City Hall. They had a special media area, so I flashed that. I got in the media area. You know, I never had a problem with this press pass because it's a real press pass. All it does is shows that this is what you do for a living. You know, doesn't make you better than anybody else. This shows that this is your living. I'm checked out. I'm registered. Doesn't have to be government issue. That's a myth. And I get one every year. It costs me $100 a year. And like I said, I only use it for like big demonstrations, and you want to go where the media goes, they'll put you there, and that's it. But I never actually show it. Yeah, it's true. Very true. Government, yeah, control. Are you using the front rear cam or the Galaxy 8 right now? Yeah, I'm using the front. I'm using the back. This is the front right here. This is the front right here. And I have my headphones on. And this is the back end of it right there. So it's great. I fucking love this phone, man. I love this phone. They're putting an ice skating rink in Venice. I guess they're doing the piping for it right now. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be over here somewhere, but it's gonna be across the street from the cafe. That's what I hear anyways. Ladies, oh yeah, the phone loves me. Yeah, ice skating rink. The councilman Mike Bonham's idea. But yeah, man, you want to get a good phone, Samsung A Plus, the phone to go with. You can watch Netflix on it. You can watch. I have YouTube TV. That watch like I love Judge Judy. I love that show. So on my breaks at LAX, I get to watch Judge Judy. My news, you know, it's $35 a year, but YouTube TV rocks. Snake Man is gone. He's from the war, and he would go off on cops. And he's been banned a couple of times, but now he's officially banned because he goes off on cops. Too bad. Yelling at him, calling him, you know. I mean, I know it's freedom of speech, but he just goes off too much sometimes. I hear he's working Hollywood, and as long as he takes his medication, he's good. You got Wi-Fi? I use the T-Mobile Wi-Fi actually. The T-Mobile Wi-Fi is really good. They've been putting up a lot of Mr. Personality. How you doing? Bubba Snakes, yeah. They've been putting up a lot of cell phone towers in California, and the Wi-Fi is great. I don't use the Venice Wi-Fi. I don't need to. T-Mobile rocks when it comes to the Wi-Fi. The Freak Show is closed. I never visited the Freak Show. I used to work the drum circle right across the way. We don't have the riots down here, drum circles. But I used to work the boardwalk in my own show, and I think they're trying to move to Vegas, get a spot there. They'll do well there, but the rents went up so high, they had to move. When my kids were small, they used to tell me to get Judge Judy to talk to Dad. That's funny. Lady Zaga. Let's see. James, hello Tony, how are you? I'm curious, are you Cape? Let's see, are you Cape Verde by any chance? Cape Verde, if you don't mind me. What's that mean, Cape Verde? Are you Cape Verde? I don't get it. Maybe I should have stayed in school, right? Are you Cape Verde? What does that mean? Do you get your press credentials from National Writers Union or somewhere else? I just showed the press pass. You didn't see it? Oh no, I'm actually black Puerto Rican. I talk kind of quick. Mother's Jamaican. My father is Puerto Rican. I was raised by an Italian guy when I was 2. I've always talked fast, and I do the best I can. I stutter a little bit, but what are you gonna do? It's basically a disability, but I don't let it stop me. I'm actually blind in one eye too, you know, and I don't let that stop me either, because the other eye that I do have works really good. Right? Did you get your press credentials from National Writers? No, you don't. Like I said, you don't need your press credentials from those. You know, you just don't. You know, I mean, you can get it, but you don't need it. I have my press credentials. Thank you, 420. My press credentials I have, and all it does is just shows the people that I have a website, I have a YouTube channel, I've been registered, my name, and I've been fingerprinted. That's all it is. They want to know who you are, man, you know. But I mean, a lot of times, you know, I'll just say Google Tony Vera, you know, and all my stuff comes up. You have the best channel on Venice, perhaps LA out there. You're doing it great. Thanks a lot. I just try to keep it real, man. I just try to keep it real. I try to focus on different videos. I'm not focused on just the cops or the celebrities. If I see a cute dog or something, I'll shoot that. You know, I've always, my channel, a lot of folks tell me, well, you should get the cop channel, dog channel, celebrity. You know, no, you know. My channel has always been what it is today. A variety of different type of videos. I'm not just one thing. James, Oklahoma here. Oklahoma here. Wow. Cape Cod is island of the coast. Africa look like a barefoot diva. She becomes famous. Late Europe, especially France. She's a native tribe. That's nice. What scanner do I use? I use what's the name of that scanner? What's that? I forget the name. It's a new scanner. Help me out, guys. It's a new scanner. It's next time I'm on. I'll put it down in the description. But it's a great. Yeah, that's it. It's what's that? How you say that? UNIDEN. I paid when it first came out $800 for it. I love the scanner because all you do is type in the zip code to your area, and all the frequencies come up in your area. It's amazing. It's an amazing scanner, man. And I work with it at LAX. I have my headphones on, so you don't know I have a scanner. It's not that easy, but it's easy. You know, just you get the frequencies that you want. Like I'm on the LAX police frequency, and I'm able to hear what's happening in the airport. They expect the airport to get hit by a terrorist attack. They don't know when, but hopefully I'm there that day. TX1 is a computer SD based. Can you get a cell phone on that scanner? I use a, what's that scan app? It goes with a B. What's the name of that scan app? I use that scan. It's a scan app I use. And it gets all, yeah, that's it. It's Broad, BROADCASTIFY. Doesn't have LAX on it, but it has it's great. You put it in your pocket and it's great. And I also use Pulse Point. It's an app that gets all the fire department. If you hear let's say you hear a fire truck, go to the app and it tells you what it is, a car crash, fire. Like last night, there was a fire in Venice, went on the app. It's all live. It's live throughout LA, what LAF is doing. You hit it, it hits to the Google map. Even has a live feed, audio of the fire department. Pulse Point. Great app to have, man. I think it's national. A lot of the stingers use it. And like last night I heard fire trucks, 3:30 in the morning. I hit Pulse Point and it said 2 blocks away. Went over there and there was a cleaners on fire, new cleaners on fire. 3:30 in the morning I shot that. So good app to have. If you hear a fire truck, you just hit that app and you know what's going on. A lot of the stringers use it. Why is London hitting? All the apps scrambled out? All the scanners scrambled over there? Illinois guy? Well, downtown LA fire shows up before anyone else on 911 calls. That's neat. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, I hear in the future, because Santa Monica PD is scrambled, I hear they're trying to work on the LX being scrambled. That's what I hear anyway. And Philip Turner, he's a great activist. And he works out of Texas, and in Texas they have all that stuff scrambled. He does a lot of traffic stops. Okay, Santa Claus. One thing I always thought of, said of you, out of creators, you always. I'm not always. I try to be respectful because I'm not a cop hater. You know, we need cops. We need good cops. I have a Facebook channel. I love good cops, hate bad cops. I'm not against the police because I know a lot of great cops, and throughout my years having a channel, I've been called bootlicker and all that. But I actually believe we need good cops. You know, I'm not gonna. Yes, Philip is the man. I'm not gonna blame every cop for one asshole. You know, good friend of mine I met years ago is Frank Serpico. If you've seen the movie with Al Pacino, I know the real guy. He has a documentary out right now. He exposed the corruption. I've got the Rafael Perez, that horrible cop in LA. He's a limo driver now for Harvey Weinstein. I've gotten Stacey Kuhn from the Rodney King case, a sergeant. He's a limo driver. Actually a nice guy. Here's the fire department showing up. They come here to chill out. So I've shot a lot of good cops, bad cops, but I don't hate cops. Never will. You know, we need cops, and that's the name of that tune. The DC is as well. Yeah. Okay. Metro Toronto Police. Wow. Yeah, it's a new fad, man. Pretty soon they'll all be encrypted. But it's not going to stop us. We'll still be able to shoot them, but we kind of won't know what's going on. So that's the name of that tune, you know? That's funny, the fire department, they're not really fans of mine anymore, because the cop car ran over the woman, and then he was putting her in the fire truck, and the fireman came out and told me he was going to smash my camera because I was shooting with the cell phone. A week later, it made all the news. He got in trouble, and the fire department had to retrain the LA Fire Department on the First Amendment. So that was a clear victory right there. But I used to get along with the fire department down here in Venice, and he was wheeling her in. I mean, you got to stop ABC News, CBS News, all the news channels from shooting victims going into an ambulance. You know, he was trying to claim HIPAA laws were being broken. HIPAA laws don't apply in public. HIPAA laws apply to public records. You know, fireman didn't know what he was talking about, and he's dumb enough to threaten me on my cell phone, and didn't think I was getting it. You know, guy's an asshole. So, clear victory. There again, he showed me shooting with the cell phone, didn't take me serious, and he was all over the freaking news. And the chick is happy because she's going to be suing LAPD. She was happy that I did videotape because they were trying to cover it up, actually. And they'll settle out of court with her in a heartbeat. She thanked me with an email saying, "Thank you for being there." And I was off that day. I was going to court all week long in an eviction case. And if you ever have problems with your landlord and you're rent control, don't do a judge, do a jury trial. You get better results. Oh yeah, the cop told him to back off. Well, the Pacific Division had the issues with me that year with the flashlight incident and all that, and they knew I don't play around. I don't play around when it comes to the First Amendment. I don't play, you know. There's no expectation of privacy in public, freedom of the press. Everybody's media now. There's social media. Social media is more powerful than mainline media. Back in the day, there's 3 channels. They control what was out there. Now the people control what's out there, you know. That's what I love about social media, man. And the cell phones. I can't tell you enough. Get a good cell phone. You have a problem, videotape it, post it online, hashtag it. And I try to shoot respectfully from a distance, and sometimes I still get in trouble. You know, but I'm not anti-cop by any way. I just don't like the bad ones. Oh yeah, she was gorgeous, man. Yeah, she was. And she's gonna have a payout. Because I was actually sitting over here on that bench. This is the Vic Van Patten bench. That TV show, 80's Not Enough. They actually named the bench after him. And this is my favorite bench. Let me show you. And yeah, they actually named the bench. If you watch that show, 80's Not Enough, they actually named the bench after this dude. I'll show you. It's right there. Dick Van Patten. The TV show 80s Enough. He used to be part of the Polar Bear Club in Venice. They'll come down here and jump in the water in midwinter. If you go to my channel, you can look at it. That's out in Polar Bear Club. But that bench that's my bench right there. I mean, that's his bench. The Toronto mayor is dead. I think he died. He passed. The Thanksgiving dinner was, I had to work, unfortunately. I had to put an 11-hour day in. But I have a roommate, and we bought pre-turkey. You know, it cost us like $300. So I got home around midnight, and I had a great Thanksgiving with my cats. My family's in New York, and the next day we had leftovers. But I work on busy days, you know. This is my day off today, you know. When it's busy, that's what you know. I got Michael Jackson's son the other day, Prince. No bodyguards or nothing. You can watch that video on X17 online. That's on the go to the YouTube channel. And Prince, he's big now, but he had no bodyguards. I didn't recognize him. Some guy, other paparazzi, thank God he was there. He spotted him, and he was just dressed like a knapsack, old clothes. Yeah, I was shocked the other paparazzi knew who he was because we had the tip, and I'm expecting bodyguards and all that kind of crap, you know. None of that. Oh, you would love it. LA is good. I mean, LA is good because you never know what you're gonna get. I love it. Even now, if something happens, I hear a police car, I'll put on my my scanner app and see what's going on with the fire. Always have. That's why I love the cell phone. You don't need a big bag, and you're able. The people, the subscribers, they like it live. It's a new way. You know, people are saying, "Well, you're better with the big camera." Yeah, I did better videos with the big camera, police videos. I did different angles and all that kind of crap. But screw all that. You know, it brings you guys here with me. You know, and they hate that. You know, cops, firemen. They thought they had it bad with the cameras. But now they have it bad with the live stream. You know, people are watching. So I am a total 100% of the live stream. And it's only gonna get better. You can capture everything, man. Just make sure you have a good battery pack. You know, I went down and covered the, what was that? The anti-President Donald Trump protest at Pershing Square 2.5 weeks ago. I streamed for 3 hours, and it was great. I streamed the Uber Lyft demonstration. I think it was Sunday at LAX for an hour, and brought it to you guys live. Whether there's 20 people watching me or whether there's 300 people watching me, it doesn't matter, you know. Okay, what phone? Basically, the iPhones, but basically everybody's going with the Samsung 8 now because it's really a good phone. You got to go with what works. They may have different Horizon plans, or I'm actually using the T-Mobile plan. I like it better because it's $75. It's no contract, and I'm in love with it. But yeah, iPhones, smartphones. I've seen most auditors using the Galaxy 5, Galaxy 6, iPhone, and a couple of them are now using the Samsung 8. But to me, Samsung 8 Plus is the way to go. And it has a 4K. You can actually program it to 4K. But the problem with that is, if you do this videos, you can only do a 10-minute video. Yeah, T-Mobile is great, man. Yeah, T-Mobile, man. I mean, I guess it depends what area you live in, but in California, they're putting up more and more cell phone towers. They put up several at LAX. A couple of years ago, T-Mobile sucked at LAX, but now they put up all these new cell phone towers. Phillips showing to the cops who the real shooters was. That was epic. Yeah, I love watching this channel, man. I also like High Desert Community Watch. Phillip, love that man. I love that man. He reminds me a lot of me because he's very respectful until you mess with him. When you mess with his rights, he goes off on you. Tom Zebra, love him. I like Tom Zebra because he's real. I mean, Tom Zebra is actually he's real. You know, there's nothing, when I first started watching him, I thought he was kind of over the top. But when I started watching his videos and the way he deals with the homeless people, and then when you actually meet him in real life, he's just a wonderful guy, man. Then I like to watch on his news service. He's very professional, the way he deals with the his news stories. Love him. Of course, Poetic is great. But yeah, man, I like the High Desert Community guy. How you doing, Matt Cat? I actually and I like Philip Turner. I love his channel. He stays calm, even when the cops are on his ass harassing him. I like his style, man. And I like the I like the way things are going now with the auditors. Oh yeah, it's a BATTOUSAI. That's his channel, Philip Turner's channel. Again, BATTOUSAI. Watch his channel, man, folks. He's got a lot of Supreme Court rulings in the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. He's a real deal. He actually sues the cops. And those cops are in Texas. Those guys are like dirty under, man. A lot of those cops. Young dude, man. Betosa. Yeah, Catman. Yeah, Catman. On his new service. It's a great job. Yeah, we had the Poetic had his court hearing at Torrance Courthouse, and all the auditors showed up. Cop watchers showed up. I was starstruck. I was just like, wow. You watch all these guys on YouTube, you know, and you get to meet them. Yeah, he's laying low, but you know, he's probably going to school. You know, he's a college kid. You know, and he has nothing to prove. You know, sometimes you need a break from it because it's emotionally draining. Doing complaints and going against the system. You know, it's actually dangerous too because they might actually try to take you out eventually. People always ask me, "Aren't you worried for your safety?" Well, the way I look at it is, I'm in God's hand. I'm 58 years old, and I'm lucky I got this far so far. You know, I take it one day at a time. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I got over 14 months clean and sober, and I just take it one day at a time. You know, there's no guarantee tomorrow, and that's how I live by it. New Houston is great. I've seen him with the FBI. Harassing him. He doesn't play either in New Houston. He's very professional, speaks well, works by the law. I think he's in town now with Johnny 5-0 and who else is he with? Time to Stand. They were in San Diego yesterday doing some military base. That leave button is broken. So yeah. Nah, is Mr. No. Okay. Dr. Jack. And Silent Citizen. I mean, they have a great case, those guys. And I don't want them to blow it by going down there and cussing out the guys using gay slurs and all that kind of good. Why would you want to blow it? You know, because if the case does go, do you beat those 1 minute activities, GG, one day at a time? Yeah. I was watching, I went down there after the assault, the pepper spray the next day. We all went down there. It was great. News came down. And then it started getting out of hand, where they were like running down the guards coming out of work, using gay slurs, your mama this, you know, you don't need all that, you know. We don't want to lose the public on the side, and we don't want to lose the media. You know, you call the cops, it's not going to do anything, because you're going down to their level. No, I get heated too, but you got to draw the line where you start calling people faggots and all that kind of stuff, because you don't want to lose our audience. You know, gay people have nothing to do with this. You know, it's like leave that audience out of it. You know, I'm sorry. You can get your point across, but when you start name calling people that had nothing to do with it, you can still make. I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. How can I live stream my phone? One thing, these guys there are different ethnic backgrounds. I don't think they dislike gays or anything, but they're pretty good guys. No, I believe they're really good guys, but you have to cut out all the slangs, all the hatred. You know, this you can win by going down there, but not going down to their level. That's just my opinion. I'm not speaking for nobody else. You know, but that's going to turn a lot of people off. That's all I'm saying. You want to live stream your phone? What you have to do is you download the. How you doing, Danny? You download the YouTube app. You download the YouTube app. Make sure it's a good phone. Download the Facebook app. And once you're on YouTube, it'll give you instructions. It's very easy. I don't have a favorite. I think you're. Well, thanks, John. Well, I'm this one guy. Very good man, cat. I'm black Puerto Rican, raised by a Italian guy, and I'm not mad at Johnny 5, but he's new in the game. I've been doing this over 20 years. I've covered a lot of demonstrations, and they have a good case going, a federal lawsuit. You want to blow it by giving him ammunition. Don't think they're not watching the streams. He was assaulted the other night, and the cops didn't do anything. Thank you, James. No, I go to LX 6 days a week. What are you talking about? I work at LX 6 days a week, 10-hour days, man. This is my day off today. Let's see. Do you think they'll get these lawsuits going? The lawyers tell them to speak, to say anything while pending. They're going to have a good lawsuit with the suit. A good federal lawsuit from the video. So all they have to do is just say they have the lawyer, him being firm, but don't give them any ammunition in case it does go to a jury trial. I know about jury trials because they'll play those tapes and they'll turn off the jury, man. Who knows who's gay in the juries, you know? You can go down there, but I did see Johnny 5's live stream the other day, and he's going to tone it down. So maybe people talk to him. He was getting, you know, so. They've been good lately, so hopefully all that's over. Mac added, Tony, you used to live near Fire Del Rey? Hamburger place still there on Lincoln. Tommy's is closed. It's sad. Tommy's has closed. It's really, really sad. That was the best hamburger place. I lived in a hotel by McDonald's on Lincoln years and years ago. But Tommy's is closed. That's sad. Love this shot right here. This is nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go see my lawyer. It was nice talking to you. Love you guys. If something happens with the police or something on fire, I will definitely go on live. This is my day off. We've been talking over an hour and 20 minutes. It's time for me to say goodbye because I have things to do. Love you guys. If something does happen, I will be back on live. Okay, Santa Claus. Talk to you guys later. With all these rental spaces down there, one bedroom. Okay, talk to you guys later.